So the Denver Nuggets must have watched my last video, because I explained the 3 teams that Jrue Holiday would make instant contenders. And the 3 teams that I chose were Dallas, Utah, and the Nuggets. And we just got reports that the Nets, Golden State, and the Nuggets are basically in a trading war with each other over who gets Holiday. With Miami, Atlanta, and Dallas are reportedly also interested. So let's talk about each of these teams one by one. First, we're going to talk about Brooklyn. And like I said in my last video on this topic, Jrue Holiday makes the game a lot easier for guys like Kyrie. He wouldn't have the pressure to score as much. Now, Kyrie can go bucket for bucket with anyone in the league, but we don't want him to do that if he doesn't have to, considering his injury history, and it just wouldn't be smart to put that pressure on him. Jrue would be important in a series versus Toronto or Boston or Miami, teams that has guards who can score with ease. Because if you think about it, in order to even get Jrue Holiday, the Nets would be giving up Spencer Dinwiddie or maybe Caris LeVert. Basically, you would be giving up your offense for Jrue. So you're going to rely on Jrue Holiday heavily for that perimeter defense, because you're not going to get it from anywhere else, especially with Durant and Kyrie coming off injuries. So the next thing we have is the Warriors. And this one is interesting because it looks like the Warriors are taking a small ball-ish path. You have Curry, Klay, and Jrue Holiday, who are all guards. Then Draymond, who is 6'7". So who are you going to get to rim protect? They can possibly sign someone, but whoever they're going to sign, I'm sure they can't do anything with Anthony Davis. And yes, you're going to have to think about that, because you're trying to win a championship. In order to win a championship, you have to defeat the champions, and that's the Lakers. And Anthony Davis was the key. So you gotta get a guy who can rim protect. Maybe they sign Marc Gasol, but no, Marc Gasol decide to move back to his country. But either way, Jrue Holiday next to Stephen Curry would be amazing to see, and it's gonna flow well because Jrue Holiday is not a high usage rate player. Brandon Ingram led the Pelicans in usage rate. I think that Jrue Holiday and Klay would be the second best pair of defenders in the league, right behind Paul George and Kawhi. And what Jrue Holiday gives you is another guy, is another playmaker to go along with Steph and Dre. So that's another guy who can handle the ball. And much like I said with Kyrie, it would take the pressure off of Steph to outscore guys instead of having to score 30 plus. Steph won't have to score 30 for them to win. He can score around 26, 27, per game and be just fine. Now with the Nuggets, I explained this in detail on my other video, but basically the Nuggets have a lot of scoring from the guard position, right? They got Murray, Harris, Barton. They got the up and coming, what's his name? Y'all know the guy I'm talking about, the guy that went off in the bubble. I can't believe I can't remember his name right now. Michael Porter Jr. So they got all these scoring guards, but what they don't have is guards who can play make and defend. None of those guys are playmakers. None of those guys are defenders. Jrue Holiday brings both of that in one package. So that will be exactly what they need to take them over the top, especially with Murray and Jokic being the center focus of the offense. So these are the teams. These teams here are ones that are interested but don't really have a package for the Pelicans. They are Dallas Mavericks, Atlanta, and Miami. So I talked about Dallas in my previous video. Jrue Holiday would be perfect next to Luka. You can replace Tim Hardaway with Jrue, and Dallas would be instant contenders, in my opinion. Next is the Hawks. Please, 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 please do not send Jrue Holiday to the Hawks. I'd feel so bad for Jrue Holiday if he went to sleep in New Orleans and woke up in Atlanta. Oh my gosh. You're going from a 40-win team to a 20-win team. And besides, Jrue Holiday wants to be traded to contenders, and I don't think Jrue Holiday would make the Hawks contenders. The Hawks need Jesus, not Jrue Holiday. Next, we have Miami. Miami is one superstar away from winning a championship. They don't need another guy to take shots away from Jimmy, Tyler, Bam. They don't need another guy to take shots away. What they need right now is to wait, hold on. 2021 is right around the corner. There's Giannis, there's Kawhi. Wait, get a real bona fide superstar. Get your superstar and you're on the way. You already got Jimmy Butler. Get that superstar, save the money to take you over the top. And without further ado, that's the end of the video. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below what you think. And without further ado, y'all stay safe out there.